Now that we're cooking today, some slider burgers, 4 of them. They are, I like the blend of the chuck beef, the prime beef, and the mixed with brisket. So it's brisket and beef mix. You see right there, blend of chuck and brisket beef. So it's both. I used a little pink salt and thyme seasoning. I used the thyme leaves, organic, and the Impact Himalayan pink salt. There's the beauties there. Hey. No, I fell out of here. I record you. Work on some more bicep. Put the elbows not straight, but you want to put your shoulder blades in your back pocket so to depress your shoulders down. And get your elbows behind your back. And focus on the peak of the bicep. This should be good though. I've had this before, the brisket and beef mix. It makes good burgers. I like these acrylic shells. They're like 70 for the thicker ones. They're like a quarter, like a ½ inch thick. You can get the slim ones, but they're brittle. I like these. They're strong. Wait, let me put some more light. I use this light at work a lot. Got any battery in there? Ah, 1 bar. Might not work. We're making beef and brisket burgers tonight. So Tim Walls, I wonder, it's weird watching his story. Ooh, that's right. Devil's Hat. Devil. Oh yeah, that's pretty right. We'll put that here. So we're looking at the beef and brisket beef. It's chuck beef and brisket burger sliders. Click the devil's hat. I'll be right back. You'll see my little dog Ariel and Lucky come out here soon. Put the lid on top. There we go. Double tap. It's like you're hitting a drum roll. But with your fingers on your display of your screen, you know you gotta tap the middle. You gotta tap me up. Not tap me up, but tap me up. Tap me up real quick. Where my day one tappers at? Yeah, look at that. Look at that beef in its natural habitat, the frying pan. I'll take a look what's going on in there. Woo! That's brisket and beef. What's up, Muhammad? Hopefully no offense for the cow thing. I don't know. Sorry. But it's brisket and beef burgers. Little slider, tiny one. Double tap the screen right in the middle. You just take your finger and you go right in the middle of that screen. You tap, 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 tap until you see that thumbs button turn into a number. And then you see the white box in the top right of your screen. That's called the subscribe button. Right up there. You gotta click it. Look at that beef and brisket in its natural habitat, the frying pan. Gotta have the lid. If not, you're gonna be wiping that oven every 2 seconds. I'm gonna let it put it down, number 7. What's up, Muhammad? What y'all cooking? Or what time is it where you're at? Is it dinner time? It's 6 p.m. here. By the time I'm done with everything, I'm gonna show you. I'm making the burger out of biscuits. So I'm gonna cut these biscuits in half, and that's gonna be the where it's go. So we're gonna use the rest of this Munster cheese for the cheese. So it's gonna be brisket and beef burger. So it tastes way better than beef for sure. I was like, wow, that's a much better flavor. I'm gonna buy these again. It's right next to the Mark Wahlberg's burgers. You know how Mark Wahlberg has his little $11, $12 little mini pack? And this one's right next to it. Like it's competition or whatever. Except they advertise on how they got their brisket in there. The signature blend smash. The Sweden Sons. Whatever Swede. Must be Sweden. Or Swedish. Is that a Swedish? You know about that brisket. Like and subscribe if you know all about that brisket. If you don't know about it, you want to know about it still, click up here. Follow the finger. Right up there. Subscribe. Woo, it's popping. Alright. We're going to set this down over here. I'm going to put you guys on the stand. Gotta move the magnet. Alright, we gotta get some of that grease out of there. Alright, we're gonna do that over the sink. Okay. Let's get it now. No, it's still gray. Put that lid back on it. Might as well hit a few bicep curls on the waiting. Eddie, what's up? Come on, tap tap. I know. If you had a phone, you would subscribe. I know, boo-boo. Tell them you gotta eat healthy, you gotta work out, you gotta be your own boss, start your own company. Find out who made the world, aka the creator, God, good luck, Jesus, the universe, whatever you want to call it. Get in tune with it. Because serving yourself is selfish, trust me. It is. It's like, imagine you're designing and building something, and it does the opposite of what you designed it for. Wouldn't you be a little, you know, it's kind of like a parent whose kid, they want to grow up and be a doctor and this and that, but it starts going in the wrong crowd, dropping out of school, becoming a bum, panhandling outside 7-Eleven. The parent still loves that child, but it's not going to give it the keys to the world as if it, unless it were to change and come back home and, you know, and take a shower and get some mental health and start going to school and stuff like that, or start getting a job, whatever. Learning how to be a productive member of society. You know, learn how to make the world turn. That's it. And that's how I think that's the same to me as the relationship with God. It's akin to recognizing your parents. It's recognizing the creator of everything. It's like, look up. And he's always watching. You can't escape from him. So just might as well be honest and open up fully. Because he can seek you inside and out better than you can. So you got to tell him, like, hey, I don't want to change this, but I know it's wrong. But help me do that, and he'll help you. Just like 4 months ago now, how I quit nicotine, and how I said it within 2 hours. I got online writing on here about it. I was like, yep, he took it away. Boom. The wheel totally left. I haven't come back. It was not a temporary motivation that got overtaken in a few days. It was the wheel being removed from me. But yeah, years of vaping and nicotine. Alright, let me get back to cooking. 10 of these real quick. Remember, I'm working on the bicep peak, so elbows back. Depress the shoulders. Like, pretend you're putting your shoulder blades in your back pockets. And then the elbows back. And focus on the bicep peak. Go slow and hold. You got to do some, like, isometrics with the biceps. So flex it and hold it. Tighten the core, like squeeze your abs. That helps protect your back, spine, and keep you stable. Stretch. I stretch in between reps. Keep the muscle stretched out. Couple arm rotations. Backwards. Okay. Let's get back to the food. Double tap the screen. What's up, Sweet Purcell? Hit that subscribe button. It's right up there. There, y'all can check the dogs out. Got grease. I gotta clean up this grease that's splashed all over the place. Woo. Look at that grease. Echo. Echo means gross. There we go. At least clean it up a little. Sand, grease on the oven. You cook every day, you gotta clean that oven every day. That's for sure. Alright, now we gotta, let's see how we looking. With our sliders, I like them all the way well done. Ain't no pink beef showing up over here. This ain't a steak, this is some ground beef. You don't want it pink. That's just people lazy, don't feel like letting it cook all the way. Because they feel hungry. chop it up. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Get the cheese going. We can actually turn the oven off now. Use some paper towel to get some of the grease on the burgers off. I like these brownie ones because they come in squares. 4 squares for 1 sheet. So I get all the squares lined up so it's like layered filter. And then put all the burgers on there. Some of that grease off of there. Use that paper towel to catch some of that grease. Yeah, you don't want to let it sit in there. Put that grease back in another bowl. See if I can wipe the pan just a little though. Oh, let's leave that pan back on warm now that I got it clean. All the grease out. Wait. Bless you. See, I just took some of the layered part of the little mini biscuits and put them there. I'll put one there. I'll put one patty there. One of the mini burgers. Remember, these are brisket and beef. It's not just beef, so these are going to be good. Get our Munster cheese up on there. Matter of fact, I'm going to get 2 pieces of Munster cheese on this one. And put this bread upside down because it's a little crispy already. I don't want it to burn. Boom. Same thing. Put this part down. Put a tiny piece of cheese right there. Put another patty. Another piece of cheese. See, that's a layer from those biscuits. Instead of the crust part, I grabbed one of the middle. That way it's like a little mini burger bun. Alright, we got 4 of those, 2 more to do. Slide these on back. Oh yeah, it's already getting crispy. Alright. And these are brisket and beef. It's a lot really more tastier than just plain beef patty. And we take this part off so we got the layered side. Boom. Same thing, I'm gonna put that here. Ain't nothing left to it but to do it in a minute. Got enough cheese on there? Yeah. And another thing we flavored our beef and our brisket with, we put original organic pink salt and some of these thyme leaves, organic. Inside of our beef grease we was marinating and seasoning and cooking with. Got the sizzling and grizzling and all that. Alright. Let's give it a good flip. We can turn this off now. Alright, let me get these ready to serve. I'm gonna put this back out here. Click the subscribe. Right up there, that corner. See that subscribe button? You gotta tap on that. A little white box up in the corner. That's the subscribe box. When you click it, then you're gonna get to see me more often. Then we're gonna become to know each other. And then you're gonna be emotional if you try to leave, because it's like losing a friend or a pet dying. You know what I mean? So subscribe. You know, if your goldfish had a channel, you'd subscribe to it. Come on, Eddie. Do some tricks, Eddie. See? There's Eddie. Eddie, subscribe. Subscribe that white box in the corner for Eddie. You're going to become attached. You're going to get to know her. Next thing you know, you're going to catch feelings over the dog. And you're going to want to like and comment on all her videos and support her. That's just the way it is. Creation gets to know creation. Next thing you know, we're all connected, all authentic. Alright, let's put this light back. That's a good light, though. When I'm in an attic or underneath of a crawl space or under a mobile home working or whatever, I use that, or under a cabinet. These are the best mini burgers y'all ever seen, trust me. Or tasted, because they got that brisket up in there. See, they're tiny, but that's brisket, beef, and Munster cheese, and layered biscuit for the bread. Click that subscribe just because of that. We're gonna put you on a good idea. It's gonna taste good and make you feel better. Ooh, that's hot. I said, that's hot. Woo! Cleaner than your grandmother's kitchen, boy. Woo! Hey, bug girl. You ready for mommy's food? Come here. You want to smell it? You can smell it. He's good, babies. Yeah, right up there. That's the subscribe box. Tap, tap. Click, click. Hold on, Shani. Almost done. It didn't take me too long to cook. How long have I been recording for? 20 minutes? Yeah, we cooked brisket and beef burgers. The best burgers literally in the world for the pound for pound flavor. And they got Munster cheese. And for the bread, we use layered biscuits that I made separately. That's brisket and Munster cheese and biscuit bread. Yeah, click that subscribe, buddy. Double tap those likes. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go eat. Oh yeah, we finished.